welcome to Time with Lydia, the pharmacist. Today, our topic is a very interesting one. We are going to explore some simple home remedies that you can use to get rid of a bad breath permanently. A bad breath can be an embarrassment to the sufferer and can even go to the extent of making the person anxious. It is that unpleasant smell that can make people shun your company without you knowing. And most of the time, it would have to take a close friend or a family member to let you know that your breath is not fresh. Some people suffer from a genuine bad breath, which can be for a short period or it can occur for a long time, while some other people do believe that they have a bad breath. Meanwhile, that is not the case. To know whether you have a bad breath, ask a family member or a close friend to check it out and tell you. Clinically, a bad breath is known as halitosis, and there are so many reasons why someone would develop a bad breath. The mouth is responsible for about 80% of the cases of bad breath. So if you suffer from bad breath, then it is time to review how you take care of your mouth, and also find out if there is a cavity or a hole, if there is an abscess, if there is any bleeding, or possibly if there is an infection. Other causes of a bad breath include smoking, drinking alcohol, and eating certain foods such as garlic, onions, and some spices. Having a dry mouth can also cause a bad breath. Sometimes too, when you develop respiratory infections, for example, sinusitis, bronchitis, or tonsillitis, acid reflux can also cause bad breath. To get rid of a bad breath, follow these simple home remedies. And as I said earlier on, the first thing you need to do is review how you take care of your mouth. Are you brushing your teeth at least twice a day? If that is not the case, then it's time to start doing that. Brush your teeth in the morning and brush your teeth just before you go to bed. It is very appropriate that you brush your teeth at least 2 minutes at a time and floss at least once a day. Flossing allows you to get rid of tiny food particles that are stuck in between your teeth and prevents the growth of bacteria in your mouth. Make sure you use a toothpaste that contains fluoride, as fluoride can help strengthen your teeth and prevent cavities from developing. This would in turn reduce the risk of you developing tooth decay, which would then result in an infection and a bad breath. To get rid of a bad breath permanently, it is also very important to brush your tongue whilst brushing your teeth, or use a tongue scraper to clean your tongue, because tiny food particles can get embedded in the small holes on your tongue, and this can result in the overgrowth of bacteria in your mouth. So don't forget to clean your tongue with your brush or use a tongue scraper to clean your tongue. Replace your toothbrush as often as you need to. At least once every 3 months is ideal. And if your gums are bleeding, use a mouthwash. I would recommend you get a mouthwash that is made with chlorhexidine. The brand name is Corsidel, and this is available for you to purchase from your local community pharmacy. And anytime you're purchasing a mouthwash, make sure you go for an alcohol-free version, because alcohol can make your mouth dry, which can in turn lead to a bad breath. So one major reason why people develop a bad breath is because their mouth is constantly dry. So as much as possible, make sure your mouth is moistened all the time. And there are some simple things that you can do. The first thing is to make sure you are hydrated all the time. Drink plenty of fluids, especially water, as this can help moisten your mouth constantly. And avoid drinks such as alcohol and caffeine-containing drinks such as tea, coffee, and energy drinks. Quit smoking if you do. Not only does smoking cause bad breath, but it can also make your mouth dry. Quitting smoking can make your breath fresher and you can start producing saliva again in your mouth. If you want to quit smoking, there are various things that you can do. You can visit your local community pharmacy and speak to your pharmacist. There are nicotine replacement products that you can purchase from your local pharmacy to help you quit smoking. And there are programs that you can join so you can be motivated to quit smoking. So there is help out there. Go for it. Don't suffer in silence. One other thing that you can do to get rid of a bad breath permanently is to chew gum. Chewing gum can help you make more saliva and prevent your mouth from becoming dry. I would recommend a sugar-free gum containing the ingredient xylitol, as xylitol can fight against bacteria in your mouth and prevent the development of bad breath. It is also a good idea to stay away from gum that contains sugar, as well as foods that contain excessive amounts of sugar, as sugar can cause an overgrowth of bacteria in your mouth. If you wear bridges, mouth guards, dentures, or retainers, it is very important that you clean them as you have been directed by your dentist. Ask your dentist for the best products that you need to use to clean these devices, because if these devices are not clean, then it means your mouth would not be clean and there would be an overgrowth of bacteria leading to the development of bad breath. Another thing that you need to take note of is to watch what you eat. For example, you would have to minimize the consumption of foods that contain a lot of onions and garlic, as well as spices, as these can make you develop a bad breath. Now, if you've done all these and your breath is still bad, then you know that it's time to make an appointment with your dentist. Make an appointment with your dentist so they can have a look in your mouth and carry out a thorough check. I hope this video is helpful. Please don't go without giving it a thumbs up. Share with your family and friends. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please hit on the subscribe button and also on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our educative content. Leave your comments and your questions in the comment section. Thank you once again for your time today, and I hope to see you soon in the next one. Bye for now.